Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Titan Media. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about content marketing. So I'm going to show you 4 content marketing strategies that you can implement on your website today to explode your traffic. So what is content marketing? Well, content marketing is creating specific content on your website that is prone to get shared or get backlinked to more than usual, more than any normal blog post that you would write. So I'm going to show you 4 things that you can do to get some great backlinks and some great some ranking increases by creating marketable content. So the first one is creating an infographic. So I'm sure that you've seen these throughout the web. It's a large image that features a bunch of different statistics and graphs and stuff like that that will explain a piece of content or explain something. So for example, we have some infographics on Titan Media. One of them is about WordPress SEO, and it's gotten hundreds of backlinks because people love to share infographics. They're visual and they're easy to read and they have a lot of great information on them. So they're highly shareable, and this can create a lot more backlinks to your website. So how you do it is simply add your infographic to your website, and you can then share that infographic on a ton of different other websites. There's infographic directories where you can submit your infographic to and include a backlink to your website. And you can do that with like hundreds of other directories that they have and a ton of different places that you can submit your infographic. And once you kind of start getting a few backlinks to it, it'll kind of start picking up and you'll start seeing more backlinks to that infographic, and that link juice will pass on to the rest of your website. So the next one you can do is a statistics post. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the best ones that you can do. We've seen the best results with this one on titanmedia.com. We have a article that is, I believe it's like 71 web design statistics that you won't believe, and it features some statistics that tell you a little bit about web design and kind of where we're going with mobile. So like for example, one of them is 40% of people will leave a website if it loads in 3 seconds or less. Stuff like that. And so we kind of just collected the most amount of statistics on web design that we could find, put them in this one article, and we've seen, we probably get 5 to 10 quality backlinks to it every single day. It's easily our highest traffic article and our highest backlinked and shared article because people tend to link to statistic posts as a reference. So, if they're putting a reference in their article about the statistics of web design or whatever, a lot of people will link back to the original statistic to reference it and say that's where they got it from. So this is a great way to get a ton of backlinks. So just create a statistics post in your niche and gather or do some research and find all the best statistics and paste them in a blog post and share that, and you'll see some great backlinks from that. Now another one is doing a webinar. So webinars are a great way to both generate great content and to get a buzz about your services or your product or whatever you're selling. Because people love webinars. A lot of times they're free, so it's an easy way to get a lot of people's emails when they sign up for your webinar, and then you can repurpose your webinar and use that content for other things, which is what the last one is, which is repurposing content. Now this can be the most powerful one because you can use a lot of different kind of content and a lot of different kind of platforms. So let's say that you have a vlog, right? And you, or maybe let's say you have a podcast. That's a little bit easier. So let's say you have a podcast and you do your podcast every day, and all you do is you read your podcast or you do your podcast and then it's over and you never use that content again. That is a huge waste of content because podcast content is usually great content and it's live, so you can get some really great content from that. So repurposing content, you could use that content that you've made from your podcast and type it out into an article. You could use that article to create an infographic with all the information in it. You could use it to create another video. So like repurposing content is pretty much using your audio content moving that to text content, using your text content, making that into a video content. So pretty much you can get a great piece of content and use it multiple times in multiple different platforms to kind of grow your audience and grow more backlinks from those other places. So like if you want to, for example, if you have a great article that gets a lot of traffic, maybe make that into a video and share that on YouTube and Vimeo and all the other video sites. Or you can even make it into an audio and share that on SoundCloud and all those other types of places. So you don't have to create as much content as you might think. You can create some good content and just keep using it in different platforms and in different formats. And it's a great way to reuse your content and get a lot out of it and generate more backlinks to your website. So these are 4 content strategies that you can use to really explode your traffic and get a high amount of backlinks and visitors to your website. So I hope that this post gave you some good information about content marketing. If you have any comments, please comment down below, and have a great day.